We are in thumbnail world. We are carried away with thumbnails on YouTube while the content is often contrary. Lots of wrong presentation, gossip world is spreading venomously today. This creates misunderstanding and hatred. The electronic and social media today is presenting the news that entices at the cost of getting greater views and attention. And we do not have the time to verify whether the news is real or fake. We all gather in the name of Jesus, but we work for division and we entertain hate speech and gossip, which indeed is contrary to what Jesus preaches about harmony, about wrapping everybody into the flock and to accept one another and to gel well with for a good cause and mission and to inculcate forgiveness, acceptance and tolerance. We have a lot of things happening around us these days. Is our country's name India or Bharat? Is a big debate going on and the latest comment of the son of Tamil Nadu CM about Sanatana Dharma flayed up the whole nation. And we hear in one part of the city rain and it shows as if the whole city is flooded, which indeed is not real. We have another good example today to reflect. We have been studying about Sipai Mutiny, which indeed was published in our academics, and we all have grown reading and studying and writing about it. It was the British that made us read that way, but we now understand it as the first freedom fight in the year 1857. The world, which is in the hands of the powerful, the mighty, makes it read the way they want. Each reality has two coins and two shades and two sides, and this is one of them. We had a president coming from another country where the roads were paved specially and all painted and the skyscrapers are all lighted up, and there was also a long wall built to cover or to conceal the poor or the slums. We wish to project only what we want and we spread what we want. Do we malign the minds of the people with our speech, with our behavior and with our spread of news? And this is what Jesus is trying to condemn today. It is not about finding fault with the wrongdoer. Instead, extending your acceptance to the one who is falling. It is not taking the stone to throw it. Instead, take the hand to forgive. We do not speak and address the naked realities, rather prudently overdo and make our ride smoother, while Jesus is asking us to address these issues which are pale, which are fragile, and which are creeping and seeping that crack humanity down. Incarnation of Jesus is one attempt made by the Father to meet the man in weakness. It was an effort to correct, and it was done several times by the Father through the prophets. God has been correcting one after the other, and we see rarely punishing them. And that is being put in words today. To correct your brother in private, respecting him with all his person. If needed, go in 2 or 3 and again extend it to a bigger number. Extension of forgiveness, tolerance is unconditional. And this is the message that we should take and carry it to our lives today. How concerned are we to the people who are weak, who are fragile, and who have been falling due to their own weaknesses again and again? Do we utilize the 3-way method which Jesus has presented to us to practice? Let us understand that we are all weak, and yet we are made strong in Jesus, who understands us unconditionally no matter how weak you are, because He takes us up on His shoulders because you are weak. He runs after you because you are out of the flock. And what is our attitude towards those who are weak, those who are falling, and those who are rebellious, and those who are talking against us, those who do not go in line with our thought? What is your attitude? What is my attitude? And what is our attitude? May this day be a day of introspection of my perception to the humanity that is weak, and yet it can be lifted up to the great heights. God bless you all.